Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to Sydney. I hope you're all doing really well, and if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to this channel and then get constant notifications when I'm uploading videos so you don't miss any videos. So today I'm doing just tips on how to break down the character. This will work if you're a writer or an actor or just in that kind of world. It's really helpful for people who have auditions. I've given this advice to students that I've teach, fellow actors and actresses that I've actually worked with. When you're going to an audition and you really just want to break down the script, everyone's reading the same thing that you're reading. All the people auditioning, are reading the same stuff that you're going to audition for, and it's that fear, oh my gosh, how am I doing it wrong, or literally I've had that before. So I'm just going to give you tips to how to break down the character really quickly, or even if you need to break down your character that you're creating, if you're a writer, if you're a script writer, any type of writer, or just an actor or performer and you need to break down the character, this will be helpful for you. So the first one, guys, I've got written down is, what is the tone? What is the tone of the book that you're reading? What is the tone of the character that you need to break down? So that could be also what type of script is it? Is it a comedy? Is it a musical? That will let you know the type of the energy you're bringing, the mood that you're bringing. It's very important to know the tone. Is it like a dark comedy or is it like a happy comedy? You know what I mean? You need to know what type of energy you need to bring into that script, to that character, because then if you come in with the wrong one, it might not match up with what you're actually trying to convey as the performer or the reader or the writer who's trying to break down the character. So it's very important to know the tone of the story, the tone of the novel, the tone of the script, or whatever it is. It's very, very, very important. Okay, and also number two, best objectives that describe you. So you're going through the script, you're going through the story, whatever it is. What is it that describes the character? You're reading someone who's, I don't know, fell in love with someone. How has this person fallen, he or she, how have they fallen in love with this person? Are they very happy about it? Are they very dramatic about it? Read the script, or even if they just give you one short piece or you're reading one bit of the chapter, just take whatever. They're very much aware that's all you have. Or if you're just reading one chapter of the book, take away the words that describe them. And what are the best words that describe your character? Note them down and use that to develop your character. Just do it very quickly. You're reading it, you instantly get an idea of the person you were talking about. So don't take it too seriously. Don't overthink it. Just take the words that pop out to you when you're reading this character. So those are the words that when you're reading the script or when you're reading the story, what are the words that pop out to you about your character? Oh, this character is very sensitive, or this character is very hyperactive, or this character is very oversensitive. Not the words that are in the script, but the words that you see when you're reading the script, the words that describe the character to you, what you sense from the character. There's no right or wrong answer in these kind of things. Like when you're reading whatever you're reading, the words that come out from you is what you're taking from the script, so it can't be wrong. So read the script or the story over and over and see how this character is. What are the words that pop out to you to describe this character? Number 3, active words. Don't get that confused with number 2. Number 2 is how you see the characters, what I actually meant. When you read the script, what are the words that describe the character to you? Whereas number 3 is the active words, the ones that you can see in the script. What are the words that are used to describe this person in the script? What is their point of view? And what do I mean by that? I mean, in the scene or in this chapter, how are they feeling? How do they feel? Are they in love? Are they happy? What is their point of view? What do they see from their eyes? How are they feeling in this scene? And number 5, their conflicts, objectives. So what do I mean by that? I mean, what is the conflict in the scene or in the chapter? What is their obstacle? That will then direct the character as to which way they're going. It would also create the story. You'll know where the character's going. What is their objective? What are they looking for? The scene that that you're reading or the book that you're reading, what are they looking for in that scene? What is hindering them? What is in their way? That is going to be the main story of the plot. So make sure you know what the obstacle is. And number 6, what is their relationship with everyone else in the scene or the chapter or the book? As I keep saying, it relates to all of them. So what is their relationship with all these people? Maybe a son and a mother are in a scene together, and the dad is in the scene, and the police officer's there as well. What is the relationship with the police officer? Does he know this police officer? Is he against this police officer? Does he think this police officer is for him? Is he in agreement with his father? Has he got a great relationship with his mother? Look at who else is in the scene. What is their relationship with everyone? That will then help you break down the character. You'll know how your character is feeling, and you'll know what your character is going through, and you'll know where the story is, how it's unfolding, basically. This is such a important one for me. Like, when I say what happened before, that means don't just go on stage and then act. Like, I used to say this to my students, and I remember my teacher telling me this. If you're performing, if you're going on stage, don't start acting when you get on stage. Tell me what happened before. Walk on the stage from as if you've just come from somewhere else, or you've just been in a certain situation. So when you're reading that script or the passage that you've been given, or anything like that, figure out where they were before. If that information is not given to you, you have to just make it up. It's so important. It's so important to not start acting on the stage, or not knowing what happened before isn't really going to help you to know where you're going or even where you are. So make sure you know exactly what happened before. When I was acting, when I was in drama school, I used to be really good at that. Like, I used to be really good at knowing where I was before and bringing it onto the stage. And it also helped the characters, the other actors that I'm working with. I remember my teachers always telling me, Gwyneth, you've done that really, really well. I like that. It's very believable. I'm very happy about that because I really took that seriously. I hated working with actors who would just act on stage. It was really difficult to bounce off them. Like, it's really unrealistic to just walk on stage and start acting. We need to know that you were living before and there was life before. So yes, when you're reading your character, know where they were before. Things that are unsaid. What is in the script or the story that is unsaid? You know it's like, obviously, how to explain it? So things are happening in this scene, but it's not being said. You know, you've spoken to another character, or your character that you're reading is speaking to someone else. How is that person receiving what you're saying? Not by what they said, but how you can tell from the story or what you're reading. I hope that makes sense. As in, your character's just abused another character, let's just say, and that character hasn't said anything. But based on what you're reading and what you know of the story and what you've created before, you should know what has been unsaid. What's the atmosphere like, and what has been unsaid? So that's also how is your character feeling? How is that other character feeling? What is the atmosphere like? What are the things unsaid? The subtext. The subtext is, what is your character thinking? So obviously what they're thinking is not going to be on the written work that you're reading, and the information that you're given. They're not going to give you the subtext, because you become that character, so then you decide what that person's thinking based on all the information that you've digged out. So that's really important, because what you're thinking is also going to help you to break down the character. It's really going to help you to diagnose everything and act accordingly, and basically just act accordingly. It will really help you motivate your character. You'll know what your obstacles are. You'll know everything. So make sure you know what the subtext is. Anyway, guys, I hope that was really helpful. It wasn't too much, again, really quick video. But yes, as I always say, if you have any tips for me, please put them down in my comments and let me know. Give me some advice. I'm sure that'll be helpful. I'm sure there's loads of things that I don't know and I haven't said in this video, so it'll be great to hear what your tips are. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Have a great day or night. I don't know why I always say that, because I don't know what time of day you guys are watching this. But yeah, anyway, thanks. See you in my next video. Bye.